major in psychology and a minor in biology.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I got to realize I don't have my Crimson Tide hat. Okay.
There you go.
All right, there we go.
Well, so when I got there, I joined a sorority, AD Pi. So that's been like my big involvement here, pretty much all around on campus. And then I was just in caring for camo and pre-dental society, and then just some honor societies too. So that's like pretty much what I was involved in. I loved it. Literally applied in the airport, and my mom was like, "Well, I guess I lost her. Like, I guess she wants to go somewhere else." So, yeah, and I've loved it so much. We have 2 days for the first round, and then 1 day for the last one, and then the last day is bid day, and it's supposed to be in the stadium, and it's like the most exciting day and everything. And we literally had so many issues with weather and stuff. Scrimmage. So we got kicked out of the stadium for our bid day, and we got put in a parking garage. So we had our bid day in a parking garage, and so we just think it's funny that we also didn't get to graduate like normally either. And, like, sounds super cliche. So I really wanted, like, that was another like big driving point. And like I just like when I came down, like you've seen all the like houses there. Like how could you not want to like be a part of that? So, but I'm not really interested in that track of it anymore. But I just like realized like dental is like really cool because I want to be a mom someday, and I want to be able to not have to work full time necessarily when I'm a mom. So you can pick your hours so well with that. And I think like I'm a very outgoing person, and like you have to be kind of outgoing for that job. So I just felt like it fit for you, and you definitely have to learn like I learned fast that I had to make a schedule and stick to that. Because I wanted to do everything, and I realized that I couldn't necessarily do everything if I didn't plan things out. Number one memory of all time is the national championship. That was like the best night ever. I mean, just like running down the strip, and there was like police officers high-fiving everyone, and like literally like the whole school that was there was just on the same street, just like we just won the national championship, and it was the coolest thing. We always have like our pins that say our sorority, like AD Pi loves the Tide, and like academic buildings in one area, and then fraternity buildings over here, sorority over here, and then the stadium's over here. And then if you go a little bit past the stadium, that's where all like the bars and restaurants are. And like, so everything is very much like walking distance, close to each other, which is like something that I really loved. And I feel like a huge reason why I came here, because I knew I wanted to go to grad school. And so we had these awesome merit scholarships. So I had a full ride to come here. And that's because of football, literally. But no matter what major you have, and they are always redoing our buildings. There's not a building on campus that hasn't been renovated in the last 7 years. That's like the longest one's been. They're always doing new things for us to try and improve, and that really does come a lot from the athletics that the school has. I mean, there's no other explanation for the amount of money that they give away just in merit scholarships. I mean, I didn't have to do anything. I just sent in my scores. I didn't have to write anything, have an interview for it. Some pretty much a similar, almost all the same classes that I would be taking as my first year in dental school. So it'll get me that jump start and that extra thing on my application that'll show I can like handle these classes. And then when I actually start dental school, it'll make those classes like a lot easier. I want to stay warm weather. Now that I'm so used to it, I don't know if I could really picture myself going back to cold. I mean, if that's where dental school leads me, then I'll go there. But they definitely prepared us really well. I'll tell you that some people do not come from as strong of a background of school, and just like, for example, like writing papers and stuff. The papers that I was able to start papers and write papers very easily, and some people just didn't even know how to write a thesis statement, and it's just like crazy. We were held to a high standard there that we didn't really know we were held to, so that was cool to see that when I came here. There's so many that like we were so close. I was so close with a lot of teachers there. So like Wads, both the Taggies, Otto was my coach and my teacher. Mr. Card. I don't think he's still there anymore, but Mr. Zier, just Mr. Powell. So like there's so many people that made such a difference at PR, and I feel like our teachers were so close with their students. Like, if they think it's really bad, they usually, especially in Haiti, they have connections with the hospital there, so they will try and refer them to the hospital and try and get them whatever they need. But basically I either like shadow them, or like I've helped, like a lot of them need reading glasses, so I work with a translator and try and help them find the right pair of reading glasses, because we'll bring a bunch of reading glasses down. I'll like play with the kids and distract them while they're getting checked on, because kids hate getting checked on, and or while their parents are getting checked on, I'll distract them. I miss going to like restaurants and stuff, and we definitely missed out on like a lot of the like last things we wanted to do as seniors, but you know, what are you gonna do? I mean, I think like with my roommates, we spent more quality time together during this quarantine than we ever would have if we would have been doing our normal busy lives. So grad picks in before shelter in place started, and then shelter in place ended right before our graduation day. And so my friend who's from Auburn, her parents came in town, and they helped us graduate. Everybody